Hello, YouTube, and I'm back. So, Warner Brothers Discovery just announced that the new guys in charge of their DC studio film and TV projects are no other than James Gunn and Peter Safran. Now, I don't know much about Peter Safran, but I do know a lot about James Gunn. I think this is really great news. I really love James Gunn's work. I love Guardians of the Galaxy. I love the Suicide Squad. I just really love his creative mind, and he's going to be more on the creative side. They said with, I'm guessing with casting, with story, and whatever. And the other guy, Peter Safran, is more the producer and business guy. And I think this is going to be a great idea. As you've known, and as I've said, they've had people hasn't taken the job to be the new lead of DC film, and they've had trouble with that, and they seem to find the right guys for it. Now, even though I'm excited, I think this is a great choice, and these are the great guys to do it, I'm still going to be on the fence. Just like with the Henry Cavill announcement of him coming back as Superman, things seem to be on the right track, and I want to get excited, but they got to prove it to me. You got to make sure, like, hey, Superman movie's going to come out. You got to get people behind there and actually have the movie come out in theaters. Whatever projects you got lined up and you officially announced, even if you got to push it back, make sure it comes out. If James Gunn and Peter Safran are going to do their jobs, and they are doing their jobs, and they are getting the right people for these movies and TV shows, let them do that. Don't get in their way. Don't trample over their ideas. And if they do want to bring in diverse writers, whether it be queer people, whether it be black people, whether it be Asian people, whether it be whomever people they want to bring in for these projects, they have to do that. To me, what really amped up Marvel, and people want to talk about, Phase 4 is, whatever. To me, what greatly improved Marvel of the years, and what's made it sustain these years, and to me, what really turned the series around is Black Panther, and how enriched that was in culture. And they infused that with Miss Marvel. And they're once again going to infuse that with Black Panther, now with Namor and his people in there. And they're going to continue to do that with Echo. And then so on and so forth with other characters. And they've really enriched that, and it's gotten to really enrich the characters and the story. And I hope DC does that with future projects. They have to. Minority audiences, we are here. The black audience is here. The queer audience is here. We are here, and we want to see our stories told on screen. And the reason why I'm saying this, and the reason why I'm hesitant, is because it has been said in the press releases with David Zaslav and Discovery, they want to sell to middle America. We all know what that means. That means majority white people. We're not in the business of that anymore. Yes, you're still going to have white characters and white stories, but let's get more diverse. Let them, if James Gunn or somebody, if he wants to hire a black director, or he wants to do a Batgirl movie and, hire somebody who is not white to play that character, let him do that. If he wants to do a Static Shock movie, let him do that. If he wants to do any movie like a Vixen movie, let him do that. A Black Lightning movie, who knows? The Black Canary movie with Journey Smollett in the lead role, let him do that. Let them do that. Give me the Harley Quinn movie. Give me the Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy movie. Give me that. Showcase their relationship. The show is a hit. The Harley Quinn animated show is a hit. Put that in live action on the big screen. Show me the sexuality of those two women, bisexual. Show us that. Let them do that. And to me, if this news had came out and Discovery was not at the forefront of this, and they were not being emerged together, I would be over the moon and excited because I know that they would do that. But with them there, I'm still hesitant considering David Zaslav and whatever, because in his mind, the only thing that makes him happy is money. But, all I know is that these two guys are right for the job. And if Warner Brothers Discovery, more so Discovery, allows them to do their job, they will be in the right hands. Now, we don't know what's going to look like next year when the merger happens. It's already really been a catastrophe over there. There's been more bad than good, to be quite honest. That's why I'm still, even though this boosted me a little, it's a great choice. And, like I said, I want somebody in there who loves comics and who loves these characters. And James Gunn is that guy. Still, I'm on the fence. It's, with Warner Brothers, is one step forward and 5,000 steps back. So this is in the right direction. But, anything can happen now between the now. With this news coming out, it does not cover or it does not ignore all the layoffs and the firings of all those animated shows, the canceling of Batgirl, the canceling of the shows, and the future cancellations that will happen next year, because they will happen. This does not negate any of that. That's still horrible. Those people deserve their money and all that stuff. It does not negate that at all. And I do feel for those people who are going to lose their jobs in the future, especially next year. So once again, this is a great announcement. These are the great guys to have in charge. I'm mostly speaking on James Gunn. I don't quite know the other guy yet. But still, it's still uneasy over there at Warner Bros. Discovery, and I do not trust the Discovery side. I barely trusted the Warner side, and Discovery has not shown me any signs of me trusting them, but I'm tentatively excited. What are your thoughts? Leave them down below. Bye, YouTube.